that. And on the eastern wall. Oh, look at robot. I have not been here forever, so I don't know what the fuck is selling for what, or where, or for how much, or what I got left. I got 442 things. Holy fuck. How the fuck did I get so many of these? I got the residue. What do I have on it? It's got so much shit. Sweet. Got some mandibles. Check on that. Yeah, about some pulsar. $650 key just sitting there. At least it was at one point. $650. Just wasting away. And I'm not finding my shit. Why am I not finding my shit? Oh, wait, maybe because I put the shit in here. There he is. 1, 2, 3. Why are we exceeding? I have so much fucking shit. Theo, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing good. I'm all just mumbling. I'm going through. I haven't been to Arcadia in forever, so I'm trying to get my bearings straight here. But I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. I don't know if you still play or what. Awesome. Hopefully the mic is okay. It's definitely been a while, though. I haven't streamed in a while. You playing still? Oh, fuck yeah. Spina. Yeah, I haven't hit those. I've just been crafting like the last 5 months. I've been stuck in a machine, just logging in, crafting shit, logging out, you know. It's been busy. Figure I'd try this mining out. I got to get some stuff. Somebody's marking up the mosquito amber. It's like they want 130% on it. I'm like, fuck that. I'll go mine it. So that's kind of what I'm after here, but I was trying to see what I've got. Too much shit. That's what I got. Is it? Yeah, I have noticed a little bit on the crafting. The sales have been up on some mining amps and stuff. I still haven't even been up there. I want to hit it. But I've also been taking my extra profits and I've been buying, after all this time, I'm still fucking buying skills. I'm almost there, though. I've got, there. I'm like 2 levels away. It's slow, though, when you don't deposit. Oh, these bastards. All right, where do I need to go here? I think I need to go... I gotta get mosquito amber. Eastern wall. That's awesome, though, man. You've been playing this whole time. You're probably skilled up like mad by now. It's kind of crazy to think about, where, you know, people just shooting away every day. What kind of skills they're getting, you know. There's these chat bubbles are interesting. Now, I haven't seen that yet. I kind of like that. You get to see what's going on around you. And I definitely can see that they're doing some background improvements, because like when I'm leaving from Twin Peaks, the scale of the depth of the landscape is pretty crazy now compared to what it used to be. They've been doing something. Because you can see just forever, and it's actually got some good detail to it. It doesn't clip very, if at all. It's almost like it doesn't even clip, which is massive for the size. Yeah, keep skilling, man. You never know when they come up with these level 200 guns you want to use. They keep coming up with shit. Oh yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, exchange is a bit rough. I need to buy. Yeah, our economies are kind of. It'd be nice to go back to like 6 years ago when things were really popping for everybody before all the COVID hit. But it is good that this new planet's kind of getting some. Although I don't know, it's a little weird how the direction they're going, where they're going to be having. I don't know how they're going to do the player owner planet thing. I don't know how they're going to be doing this without stepping on people's toes. Where do I need to go here? Eastern Wall. Joe! Holy cow, it's Joe. How you doing, man? I was thinking about you a lot lately. Especially I went fishing. I caught a fish. I was like, man, I wish Joe was here. Catch a fish with Joe. Hope you're doing good, man. I haven't even seen. I haven't been playing much, so I haven't even caught up. And other than what we, just the random PMs we do, or hey, just checking up. But I hope you're doing good, man. Oh wow, it's that bad for the exchange? Yikes. That is a hit. That is a hit, man. I didn't realize it was that bad for you guys. I don't know what I want to use here. I guess I'll just do this. Do I got my mining ring? Yeah. I haven't mined in forever. Actually, after Amber. $400K, man, that's awesome. That's not noob level anymore. That's where it starts getting really fun. All the unlocks. You're pretty much. Have you got most of your unlocks by now? I imagine. Or close to them. Yeah, it's good to see you, Joe. I don't know if you still have the your buddy. You've got like a mini hotel that you've got going on there. I hope you get paid for. You're a good man, dude. Taking care of everybody else and not yourself. It's the life, isn't it? If you had any good luck deals, you always have you just walking down the street and find money. I was actually thinking of Dorky a lot lately too. For some reason, was having flashbacks back in the days of just the gang, 19 years old. You're legal. Watch out, ladies. Yeah, for sure. I wonder if they do. I wonder if they That would be a smart thing to kind of figure in an exchange. It'd be kind of a fair thing. I don't know how. It'd be fair to do it. I don't know how you implement it fairly. But yeah, that should be a unified something. I know they were trying to go for Bitcoin and stuff, but I haven't heard much other than they added it. I don't know anybody who uses it though. Sure, there's a few. But even still, I mean, you put your money into Bitcoin, whenever it comes out on the other end, it's gonna get exchanged, right? Now I'm remembering where the hell I am. I'm not sure what I was running. Yeah, that exchange is brutal. It's a shame they never got their bank, because they were primed to be an actual bank, and then that maybe they could have, issued their own. They would have had their own currency by now, I'm sure, if whatever happened there didn't fall through. Oh, she took it back. Good. Did you pay her on the side? You're like, hey man, $100. You just get him back. You just forgive him. $100. I know you're not that kind of guy, but I'd be that kind of guy. Be like, get the hell out of my house, man. Of course, that'd be kind of rude. You'd bring him in, like, oh, sure, I'll help you out. Hey, get the hell out. Be like, fuck that guy. Oh, nice. Intuition. Oh, so you're doing Mind Force. Mind Force is pretty awesome for the hit points. It's got a condensed skill list, so it goes it goes a lot faster. Like BLP just takes forever with that huge skill list contributing. I haven't hit a single thing. Corpse, what's up, man? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen any of you guys in a while. It's awesome. 10-pound note? Hell yeah, dude. That's karma for you, man. It's paying you back. It's finding ways to get you. It's having a hard time, but it finds its way. That's awesome, man. It's hard to pay. It's hard for karma to get back at people like you because you're always giving so much. You gotta just find shit on the ground. Yeah, because when we did the one of the couples that was in my society way back in like 2007 or something, we did a meetup, and back then she was really smart because she contacted Mindark, and she was like, "We're going to do a meetup, and if you've got any merch." They sent like a huge box of merch, but back then they even had like the bank cards that you could actually like deposit with because they were geared up to be the bank. But it's crazy how much swag they spent or sent. They sent a huge box of swag, which is pretty awesome. We all got like magazines and postcards and those ped cards we all spent quickly. We did a big old LAN thing together where it was like back in the day when they had those LAN. You go to like the shopping mall and there's like a for WoW raids and shit. I don't even know if they exist anymore. But you go in with your group of nerds and you all log in and battle the whatever. Oh, sweet. I actually found what I was looking for. I like it. Yeah, it's been so long. Yeah, Twitch did forget me. Yeah, it's good to see you, Corpse. Hopefully you're doing good. I don't know if you still play or not. I've just been crafting in the background. Yeah, 80 of 8 is a lot harder, but through Mind Force it's great. And then skilling it through Mind Force, it goes up quick because my intuition went nuts with it. I don't remember what it went. What is it, general? Yeah, I'm at like 8K. And that's mostly because of Mind Force. To get like intuition to 8K from like evading, it'd be nearly impossible, you know? Or expensive in armor decay, you know? Stop copulate. Nice. What's up? Just doing level 7s. I think this row is level 7s, then I got level 8s, and then I got level 9s. Someone's marking the mosquito amber up to like 134% because they don't like me. They don't like me crunching in on their Terra 10 markups. So I have to come out here and do the shit myself. Oh yeah, those plushies were awesome. I wish they would do those again. That would be so smart for them to do like a merch thing where you could do plushies of. They'd make so much bank. People go nuts over that shit. Hell, I'd probably buy one. I'd probably buy a Fefix. I mean, you hit 5 digits, you're gonna buy the plushie, right? You do anything where you hit like a rare loot, you want to buy a plushie to remember it. They'd make bank. Thanks, Joe. Oh, nice. Congrats on the kill strike, man. Hell yeah. Surrounded by all these veterans and shit. Now I'm just now I'm just one of the old noobs. Be like, what are you doing? You young guys, tell me where to go. I forgot. Yeah, I like Mind Force skilling a lot. And it's at least it still kind of is. I mean, I still sell my skills, but I've been selling Mind Force skills for like 7 years. I haven't noticed any dent. It hasn't slowed me down any. I've still got way more than I need. The skills are quite a bit lower right now, but which kind of sucks. But I don't know. We'll see if it picks up with Unreal. Holy cow, it's Susie. What you up to, Susie? It's been a long time. Hopefully you're doing good and not getting run over by students. It's awesome. I don't have it. I don't have my old music anymore, so I can't akadaka. I can't akadaka the stream up. But it's damn good to see ya. I should be able to akadaka the thing up. It's like the old gang's back. What the hell? We just time traveled. All that time went by and we're just right back here. We're all just hanging out. It's pretty awesome. Uh-oh, you cannot mine the location where the tower is. Is that what it's saying? I think that's what that... No, that's not what it's saying. You still playing, Susie? I barely even log in. I've been just crafting. That's kind of why I'm mining. I'm running out of crafting stuff. Wait, did I not mine that shit up? And I meant to? Yeah, I meant to. I didn't. That's awesome. Hopefully the UK is treating you guys good. It feels like the UK here because it's all overcast and rainy and shit. Well, sometimes busy is better than not doing anything, you know? Well, hopefully it's not too busy. I'm sorry to hear about that, Joe. Yeah, I was struggling this year, to be honest. I had my condo was vacant for like 8 months, so that kind of hurt. Kind of dipped into the reserves a little bit, but I got some good renters in there now, so we're all good. But it was close. It was getting skinny. Because I'm pretty cash poor when it comes to... I usually just throw all my money in investments and shit. Stuck on Eris. So how do you even get up there? Because I haven't even... Like, I don't know. I got to figure it out. I got to, like, look for shit. You know, it's work. To like anything they add in this game, it's like a small PhD in like research skills to be able to figure out what they added and where to go. And I didn't get a PhD. Do you just fly up there? Is it that moon that's like that yellowish moon to the side or whatever it was? Because I see it there. Just don't even know how to go. Oh, really? You're stuck on an outpost? Holy cow, that sounds actually kind of fun. All right, let's try. Okay, let's try this bastard. Let's see what else there is. Actually, what else is there here? I can use Liticon. A-Res. Yeah, I can use that shit. Master Devil, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. Man, all these names, it's awesome. Yeah, I imagine. You just want to get off of that thing, get your eyes rested. I've been doing a lot of like outside yard work and shit. I've been volunteering just because I really enjoy it. And then my yard. Hey, there's some solace beans. It's good to see you, Master Devil. I don't know if you're still playing. Hopefully you get the big fat loots. All these, man, I really missed streaming. Kind of sucks getting busy. I've been nerding out the last 2 months on my computers with... I've got like my own little network going on. Interesting. Came right up on my old. I'm self-hosting everything now. It's fucking badass. It's crazy what you can do in the internet now. Oh, you died in the space station? Or you revived in the space station? Oh, fuck. Damn, man. I'm not even close to there, or else I'd come over. Come help out. But I am not even. Oh, hell yeah, man. 100 laser hit. Congrats on that. That's awesome. I don't even have my little buttons. I need to get my little button thing back up here so I could put up some shit on the stream. That's worthy, man. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Congrats on that. 100. Now it's all downhill from there. Of course, I don't know. They made it exciting. They've got these like level 200 guns and shit. No TP chips, huh? So is it underground mining too? Is there mining up there? Well, these are the big guys, huh? They're trying to hit me. 100, man. That's awesome. I'll have to drink some coffee to that one. Yeah, it's crazy how it goes, isn't it? I mean, you look back on. I mean, I still look back on it and just in awe. Like, man, there's a lot of shit that we end up doing over the years. It just adds up, you know. It's one of the things I like about it, though, is it takes so many years just to fucking get to somewhere. You feel really good about it, you know. It's an accomplishment. It's a real accomplishment to get there. It was a struggle, you know. It was a real struggle to get there. Most people don't make it. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's some decent markup. So we've got this kind of, I don't know what this music is. Let me see if I got something a little better. Maybe some, I don't know. It's kind of like there's some Akadaka-ish shit in here, but it's not. It's not the same. It's shitty Akadaka. Akadaka wannabes. Probably wearing short shorts. Doing it all wrong. So I don't know. I think I hit this whole little zone. Maybe get it over there. Oh shit! I don't want to detach enhancers. Detach enhancers. Oh, interesting. So like a bunch of little Akis instances or something? But no mining? Oops. Detachments. Detach. Oh, wait a minute, I think I went up there. I'll try up there. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's I'm pretty sure I know what's going on there because it was like when Cyrene. I don't know if you remember when they did Cyrene, but everybody went out there with their mining probes for like the first week and a half, and they didn't have shit because it was all list and oil. And I'm pretty sure that the algorithm needs cycling to be able to start building the ores because they can't just make them out of nothing. So I think that they just have it set up that way. It seems like it anyway. That they're filling the loot pool and then they can start generating the loot pool. That's why I never really hit places. That's why I haven't even gone up there because Cyrene really set me back because it was like 2 weeks and it was just nothing but list and oil, and then finally the crystals started popping in. But it was like everybody wasted all their big amps trying to find all the new, It seems like that's what they do. Oh, this guy's buying my mosquito. Ooh, he wants to buy my mosquito. That's what I'm after, man. Let's even get the little. You can even see the little chat. How do you have private chats with people? With the little thingy thing that pops up. Like, how are you going to stream and have private chats if you had a little thingy thing saying, "Hey, what are you wearing tonight?" Yeah. Like, that guy was an asshole. Total, a blip. That guy was an asshole. Total. Like, fuck. There's no music? It might. Yeah, this thing might be. Is that better? Well, that just ended. I don't know if you can hear it. It's kind of shitty, like, bass music, There's no artists. Which I don't know if I like, but they changed it all up. I can't even do like a song list anymore on this new one, which sucks. Because that song list that you guys made was awesome. I'm actually building it on I've got some R services, so I've got some I'm using old bulletin board Usenets to go grab some of those songs because they're a lot of those like European. You can't find them here. So I've actually been downloading that song list because it's just so awesome over the years. It might be that maybe this isn't playing. I don't know. Do you hear anything at all? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe better. No game audio? How about that? Good to know because I used to use that bot and now they have a new bot. And apparently this bot doesn't know how to do music. Although it says it's playing shit. I don't know if it is. This thing. I don't even know if I hear that. Oh, can you? It's just the microphone, huh? Let's see if this is playing. Really? Interesting. Damn technology. Audio. Ain't gonna be it. And it's very low, huh? So that's good. Oh, now you can hear it? Alright, well, let me know if it's too loud because it seems like it's probably going to be too loud. Like kind of crappy Miami Vice, get your sunglasses on, 80s cocaine music. You could take on the world. Maybe it's a Home Depot themed song. I don't know. It's better than the EDM that was on there that you couldn't hear anyway, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Because I know you're not a EDM person. I don't know how I did all this. So yeah, I don't know if that's better or too loud. Let me know. Or if I'm not good enough. Maybe it's better. Oh, you're okay without the music? Oh, it's really? It might be this service is shitty too. Maybe I'll stop it. Yeah, that other one is going away, so I can't use those. So I'll turn this down a little bit. I don't know if I have enough to fill out this mission or not. I haven't killed these guys in forever, but I think I just grabbed the mission. I forget what's here. I know we got a lot of catching up to do. Shit. We probably all have grandkids by now. They have grandkids. Although, I don't know, are we going to be the generation that starts making it? Are they going to start making all our body parts before we go? We might just barely make it, or we'll be the last ones. We'll I don't know if I want to make it anyway. Be some weird kind of RoboCop freak show. It's a bit loud now. The music or the me? Let's see here. I don't think it's my outfit. My outfit's not very loud because I'm not like that. Oh, okay. So it's the music. Okay. I'll try it. Turn down. It's the volume difference doesn't show at all on my headphones when I change it in the thing. So I can't tell where it's at. But I just killed it to half. Oh, barely. Oh, that's all right, man. I appreciate the feedback. I can't tell, you know. I forget what this stuff all loots. New PC be awesome, man. It's kind of crazy how cheap computers are now. I picked up like a couple of these little servers that I'm running. They're like $200 and they're running so much shit. It's insane. But you can have like, you know, Windows on it, Ubuntu's. I've got like so many different virtual machines running off of it right now. And it's like $200. It's insane. And then I was looking at hard drives. They have like 24 terabyte hard drives now. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, like when we started out, it was like 100 megabyte hard drive was $400 because it was like 100 megabytes. Like now we're at like 24 terabytes, and it's like $150 for something ridiculous. It's insane how much shit changes. Yeah, I've actually been getting out. I reconnected with my buddy last year. He's the guy who got me into the game. And I wanted to reconnect with him and pay him back for hooking me up with the game. Because without him telling me about it, I would have never had it. The condo would have never happened. The Cybertruck never happened. Anyway, we've been fishing a lot lately. We got all our fishing gear together, so we've been hitting places up. It's been awesome. It's good to get out there. Because, I don't know, sitting at the computer all day or, you know, my hips can't take it anymore. I got to get out there and do shit or else they'll break on me. Something. Telling me I'm just too lazy. But that's awesome. I hope you're catching shit. I finally caught one this last 2 days ago. And then I was going to take a picture of it and then it slipped off the hook. Which is alright. Bounced right back in. But, you know, we went a couple times. It was like windy as shit. You know, sometimes it's miserable. Still fun, but kind of miserable. It's my first fruit in like a year. You get a fruit global if you haven't found fruit in a year. I'm gonna work my way up to like a real fish. It pretty much was a sardine. It was like maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 inches. It was an oversized sardine. There's a couple though that we've seen like pass through in the water. They're just massive. A bream. Yeah, see, we just have like bass and trout. We don't have no fancy. Yeah, you guys have a totally different. What's the most common fish that you catch? Is it bream? I don't know. Do you fish, Susie? I can see you fishing on the back of a motorcycle with some akadaka going. I can see it. Get some aqua net. Of course, you didn't ever do the aqua net, did you? I don't know. Did anybody not do Aquanet back then? Could you not do Aquanet back then and not be ostracized by society? It's like in the 80s, if you didn't like permanently attach your hair to your head, you weren't a human in the 80s. As if your hair's going to fall off anyway. But just in case, let's plastic it up. Make sure it goes nowhere. Get that Rick Astley super do. Yeah, I know. I'm just starting to do all these services, and I need more terabyte stuff. But I just recently upgraded to terabytes like 3 years ago myself. I'm still kind of old school that way. But I'm definitely going to need a lot now because I'm just basically downloading all kinds of shit from the internet, all kinds of shows and books. In case the shit hits the fan, I'll have shit to watch and read. Weird, this chat. It looks like there's more. It's like cutting off one line on my chat. Weird. Oh shit, it was missing a bunch of lines. I don't know why my chat was blocking like 10 lines. Oh, yeah, ankle twist. I did that just the other day with walking with my buddy because he was walking the thing and I was walking the little stupid edge. And then I twisted my ankles. Twisting ankles, one of the most pain in the ass things. Hopefully you're alright. It's one of those things where you never think about it until you twist it. And then you're like, oh shit, yeah, I use that all the time. No fish, huh? Rudd, yeah, okay. I think I've heard of rudd. We don't have that here. We have carp though. Hey, there you go. Tell your friend to wash his own car. So you could use it to take you to get some care for go get you a nurse. Tell him to go pick you up a nurse with his car. Then you'll clean it. It's a good trade, I think. One nurse for a clean car. Not a bad deal. Yeah, there was some kind of, I don't know, this thing is all messed up. Some kind of message was popped up there and I was like, why can't I read what Joe is saying? And then it turns out Joe said stuff and you said stuff and Joe said stuff. It's like, oh, I think I'm back. Yeah, I think I'm not answering you 10 minutes later now. Sorry about that. This damn technology is going to make it makes us look retarded. That's all it does. It's its whole purpose. It's to make humans, it makes us think that we're smart, but then, when it breaks, we're just completely stupid. We don't even know what to do. We're broken once it breaks, and it laughs. I've been retarded all my life. I've been retarded without a pension. Don't even get a retardedment check. I need my retardedment check. Where's my retardedment check? We deserve that shit, man. We've been here over 50 years. We need our retarded shit. There you go. The anti-Forrest Gump mom. Life's not a box of chocolates. You only get one. Hey, at least we listen, you know? You can't say that we don't do what Mama says, you know? When Mama says, Mama does. Better do it. See, I can't even talk right. See, that's how good it is for me. Susie's probably cringing with the ain't. If I start saying ain't, if it ain't right, it ain't right. We ain't gonna deal with it. Probably like, ain't a thing. Yeah, I think it was Christmas. Yeah, we briefly talked. I think we were trying to plan for like a New Year's thing, but I don't think that happened. Maybe it happened. I don't know. Oh, you can sit now? Is it only on that? How do you sit, man? Holy shit, you can sit. It's 2025 and I'm excited about sitting in a fucking game. What does my life become? I'm just going to sit here in front of all these monsters, bask in the glory of sit. And you could drop shit. I was actually, when I was thinking of Dorky, I was thinking about that art piece we made with the tower and the ejaculate coming out of the tower. It was artistic, man. I think we did great. I think we should have made like news. But we didn't. I mean, Banksy has nothing on us. We know what's up. Or stack wood. People stack platforms all the way up to the sky. There's still platforms over in on Ark, I think. Killer Row. Holy cow, man. It's been a long, long time. Hopefully you're doing good. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. I don't know if you're still playing, but I hope you're doing good. Regardless. Yeah, I still haven't been up there either, Susie. I'm kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I'm hitting that point to where you just get old enough where you're like, I just stay on Cali. I'm getting it, Susie. I'm getting it. I'm coming around to it. I see the wisdom in your ways. That's good, man. Oh, that's right. Didn't you have a new baby or? Well, it would have been in the last couple of years, maybe, or maybe that's somebody else I'm thinking of. That's awesome. Family time is important. That's interesting. I might have to hit up there if I didn't need. Maybe I'll do that after I figure out if I have enough mosquito number. I don't think I have enough mosquito number. But I think I did kind of kill off that area for a little bit. Look at our website. Let's see what else I got. Yeah, I'll try Cathedral Pass. Hey, yeah. Good to see you, man. Definitely good to see you. Hopefully we'll see you again here soon or so. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I thought you had a new baby. Congrats on that. One. They grow quick, man. They're like weeds. My youngest is now an adult and telling me that how to do dishes and I need to get my mattress off the floor. Tell me to grow up, my own children. Oh, is that your puppy? Sorry to hear about that. Yeah, I'm on the edge. I'm almost ready to get a dog. That's one of the things where my daughter wants me to help to clean up my tools in the because I have my living room is just tools, and I should do something about it. But she wants me to clean that up before I get a dog, and I'm still. I mean, Lily's been gone like 2 years now. It's still kind of hard to jump back into it, you know. Yeah, it's kind of where I've been too, is like, you know, I've been kind of busy. I don't know if I'd really be giving it the attention that I should be giving it. Definitely going to get another one, but not yet. I've even got the little dog carrier for the Cybertruck, where there's a little dog, I don't know, enclosure thing you can put in the back so that just in case it wants to scratch or shit. I don't even have a dog. Yeah, I know. That's the other thing too. Is like, yeah, I'm not the best at taking care of shit because I don't really give a shit. You know, it's like when my daughter comes around, it's the only time that I actually give a shit to like, oh yeah, I probably should do the dishes and do my laundry. Until then, it's like, until I run out of clothes, it's good. But I'm also the kind of guy who like uses the same cup, so I don't have to wash dishes all the time. I use the same so it's not like I have a whole lot of maintenance. Nothing like when the kids were around. I had a feeling about Igni, and I wasn't sure. I don't know how big that was, though. I don't think that was that big. Yeah. I was just thinking about Igni, and I thought, you know, there's a bunch of towers that used to hit over here. But it was kind of weak. Thanks. Did you hear the game music at all? Did you hear the Hoff? Because I'm not hearing the game music, so I don't even know what's going on with that. Well, there's some music for some game. Interesting. Yeah, these sound settings are weird. No game music. Let me see if that did it. Yeah, I don't know if that did it or not. We're getting the dink. Not that you know, need to hear the mining sound. Although, I don't know, for you, it's kind of like soothing after all these years, isn't it? The little mining sounds. Da-dink. Da-dink. Oh, interesting. And actually, since this is Force, I'm going to grab some coffee real quick. So I will be right back. And for watching, it's awesome seeing you guys again. Oh, really? You hear the clicking sounds? Oh, you hear the clicking sounds when I do this, huh? Interesting. Maybe it's my... Maybe that's it. I don't know. I'm going to grab some coffee real quick. Oh, you thought it. Sorry. My clicking's driving you guys nuts. All right, I'll be right back. think I'm back. Yeah, a little, just a little loop thing I've got going on for my little garage. That's what I've kind of been busy with, is tinkering with that machine and building shit. Thanks. I gotta tell you, it's nice to see you guys again. Really miss doing these streams, hanging out with you guys. Pretty sweet. Let's see, I got another amp I can run on the way home. Do that one. Oh, there's Samuel. Awesome. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll probably try to. I don't know. Now I've got a little bit of time and getting back into it. It's kind of nice to play again. It's definitely nice seeing you guys again, because you guys are awesome. It's been too long. Yeah, exactly. That'd be a shame. You got all those jackets and all that armor and shit, and it just like fades away because you got too busy. I would be crying. Got iron. Got some Iron Man. Well, it's definitely good to see you. I don't know, maybe we can all noob it up and get lost at an outpost with Joe at Spiders. Is it 3 months now? Last I heard, it was like a year. That's crazy if it's 3 months. Nobody knows. Isn't that great? There's mind art communication for you. Nobody has a clue. Like, when do we get banned? I don't know. Could be tomorrow. Don't forget to log in tomorrow. Oh, look at that. I got a bunch of crappy hops. But it was like a double off. I haven't had that in like forever. Oh wait, it wasn't a double off. It was a one off. It was a Hasselhoff. Yeah, definitely rude. Especially when it's like real money you've deposited. I was going through some old images and I saw the huge Hofner Susie's. Made me think of Susie, seeing the huge Hoffner little image we had. Oh, really? Those bastards. They're just waiting for us. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I've logged in like almost every day for at least 5 minutes or something, you know, for however many years this is. And I guess they got the... Hey, what's up, Axe Murder? How you doing? It's been a while. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, I had some old Socimates that they lost their original account from like long time ago, which is kind of a shame because back then some of those accounts had all the, you know, the old furniture stuff. Stuff that doesn't really matter now, but nostalgic, you know. Awesome, man. Yeah, can't complain. Still around. Earth hasn't killed me yet. But it's trying. It tries. What are you grinding on nowadays? Ever since Eris, I do notice that my land area completely dropped off. So it seems like everybody's there. Attach. For a little bit anyway. Oh, there's a next island ship? Is it like a pirate ship or is it like... Because I know Never Die was forever trying to get a pirate ship thing going. And it was tied to Next Island, but I don't know if since he sold that opened up. I don't even know what happened with all that Rocktropia ship. Really? A Viking ship? Like a longboat? Dude, that's fucking badass. Fuck. Now I want one. Now I have to figure it out and probably look into it. That sounds badass. Oh man, if they had little shields and shit, it's game over. Oh, okay. Okay, awesome. Is it like that big? Because that's a pretty big... Those are big ships in that little harbor or whatever it is there. Oh, that's badass. Dude, they could do naval battles and shit with so much of these vehicles we have. There's a whole world that they haven't even touched that's possible. That would be badass to go into battle with. Which one was that? Was that the battleship or was that the yacht? Was that the big like super yacht Trying to think. I think maybe I'm thinking of a yacht. There was a yacht. There was the battleships you could have, and then you could fire them like into PvP from like the ocean outside because their range was ridiculous. And I always kind of wanted to buy one of those, and one of them came up for like $1,000 once. I was so tempted, but I just didn't have it. I was tempted to go into debt for it, you know? Like, fuck, I can put that on a credit card. But I don't even know if they're still around. It's probably on some account that got, you know, somebody forgot to log in and now there's no more battleships. Trying to think of the New Oxford one. I think maybe it was a yacht, but maybe I'm off on that. I seem to remember that there was a yacht somewhere. And maybe that was Port Atlantis that they had one there originally. Because I think they also had a hoverboat over on that island by Port Atlantis. There was some kind of like little, I don't know if the mission even is still there, but there's like a little mini noob island mission that I remember doing as I re-noobed back into the game. Oh wait, New Oxford, is that like is that the New Switzerland place, right? That was like out there, right? Because wasn't there was like the windmill. Wasn't there a ship out there by the Argonaut, New Switzerland? Maybe I'm thinking it. Maybe I'm all mixed up, but I think now you have me thinking maybe I do remember it. Oh yeah, the whole deer shop area. Fuck, I totally forgot about that zone. And I never really spent much time there. Yeah, I guess I don't recall it. Is it like those cars in whatever that city was? Just little assets that are gone forever? I mean, I had to have seen it. I had to have been around it, you know? So I don't know. I just don't recall it offhand. I do know that there was a pirate ship one somewhere. I don't know if it was Next Island somewhere, or if it was on Never Die's Next Island instance somewhere. And he was trying to do pirate ships, but I don't think Mindark ever let that go through. So that's what I was thinking, that maybe the Next Island one, but if it's Viking ships, dude, that's awesome. Or just even Greek longships is awesome. Let me double check. Holy cow, yeah, yeah, I remember it now. Damn. Where I had my, that is actually like right near where I had this taken. It might have even been that shore. It might have even been that shore that I had this taken with this gun. Yeah. That might have been that shore that was actually taken on. Because it was, I don't know if you guys remember Minx. A Minx in the game. But we dated for a while. She lived in San Francisco. She was from South Africa. Really, really cool chick. But we used to do a lot of hunting over there by that Deer Mall. Now that I remember, yeah, now that I remember it. That's crazy. I had totally forgotten about that. That is awesome. And I think that's what Never Die was trying to recreate. I guess I totally forgot about that. That actually existed before Never Die came up with the whole pirate ship idea, because it was already there. It's interesting. That would be fun to take into battle, you know? Launch that at a bunch of people in a PvP area. Just a barrage of cannonballs. I want to see it. There's some old school graphics back then, too. It's crazy to think about how... I don't know if you've seen... Did you ever go to... Have you been to their website lately? If you go to their website, they have a new little chat assistant. It's like a realistic looking human head chat assistant thing. It's some pretty high tech AI powered shit. And I was thinking, like, holy shit, we've come a long way. I kind of wonder if that's not where they're going to go with the Cry engine, to where all of a sudden, like, virtual avatar head will pop up when you talk to an NPC and it'll look all realistic. I kind of think that that's where they're going with that. I think, what was it? Diablo had that. Something like that. It was a Diablo. But it's like the live character head. But if you go to their website, their little chat avatar is AI now. It's all crazy. Yeah, that's awesome. And Oberon, man, he was like an Uber back then. Guys like him and like Neo Maven like roll through and you'd be like, oh wow, there's the Ubers. Yeah, I know. I don't know what the deal is. They should be going Unreal. Like a year ago. I don't know. It seems like they're making some improvements, but what's the point of making improvements in this engine if you're just going to dump it? Unless they're optimizing for... I don't know what's going on with it. What's up? These... That's a good point. I don't know what's going on. There was something I was reading the other day about the Epic. What was it? The Apple is getting hammered by Epic Store lawsuit. I don't know. Something about Apple and Epic stores, I think, with a massive lawsuit. And I kind of wonder if that wasn't holding things up. It kind of sounds like they won. The Epic people won. But I was just getting like a glimpse of the information. So I don't know if it's accurate or not. Or even if it affected it. Oh yeah, I forget. Some of this stuff weighs more when you refine it. Fez, okay. Fez. Right on. I'll think of Steely Dan from now on. The Fez. It's awesome. Fez. I like it. Is that NPC or is that a dude? Oh yeah, there's these. I totally forgot. There's all these for the maps and shit. Do kind of miss not having that island. The place is cool. Saw somebody selling it for like $250K not too long ago. There's a big Oratan thing here. Might as well kill it. Can you hear the music now? Or the game? Now there's actually some sounds and shit. It actually, look at that. And we got supremacy still. There's a 11,000 ped hit right there. Good for Nana. Good job, Nana. Good $1,100 right there. Okay, it is working now. Okay. Hopefully it's not too bad. Is it? Just let me know. But see, I do notice like that it is a little bit more improved from like this would have lagged out to some degrees like a year and a half ago and wouldn't have had the detail that it has on all the like the electric. So they've made some kind of background improvements in the stability and the being able to handle all of the graphical stuff, I guess. It seems better anyway. But if you're moving to Unreal, why would you do it, you know? See what we got here. 24%, 10%, 24%. Junk. Make some of these real quick. Oh, they're going to do 2 clients? That actually is kind of smart for the people who don't have the PCs that can handle Unreal, maybe? I mean, because as long as you're logging into the servers, it shouldn't really matter. And as long as they've already paid for the license, it shouldn't really matter on that end. That actually might be kind of a smart way to do it. That's interesting, actually. Because I haven't kept up on any of the news, but 2 clients would be an interesting way to do it. SKS, holy cow. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. Been a while. Hopefully things are good with you. You're looting the good stuff. If you play. Been so long. Yeah, it's good to see you. Oh, you just started back? Yeah, it's interesting. I just started streaming like today. I was actually going to stream some I don't know, I was going to carve up some stuff on my machine, and I got to go get some stuff in mine, and might as well do that. Because mostly I've just been logging in, crafting stuff, but somebody wants to push this, let's see if it's still there. It's mosquito amber. Somebody's wanting to push this up to 140%. I'm like, fuck that. You can buy all that shit, all you want. I'm not buying it. I'll go mine it myself. Because it should be 107. Oh, nice! Congrats on the new laptop. Hell yeah! I don't know what it. I can't imagine what it'd be like on a Mac. Is it pretty rough to do on a Mac? I mean, I'm sure it could be done. Just I don't know. I really want to move back to. I want to move on to Ubuntu and get off of Windows, but games are just not as compatible. You know, that's the only downside. Yeah, I'm not. I'm a desktop guy still. I mean, I've had some laptops, but I never liked them. They're too small. They burn up my legs. They make my testicles shrink. You know, there's all kinds of crazy shit with laptops I don't like. Okay, maybe my testicles were small. Anyway, but still, I'll blame the laptop. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because that way you can work, and then you can game. And it's like, you know, why else would you... Alt-tabbing gets old, you know? You just gotta be able to, like, move. Problem solved. Game and work. I don't know. I've been building these. I've got like this whole server setup that I've built, like this whole rack and smart switch and NOS and shit. But these little computers that they have now for like $200, they come with Windows installed. They're capable of running games. I mean, I haven't even tried it yet, but I should have tried it actually when the Windows was installed, because I killed the Windows and put Ubuntu on it, or Linux. But I should have tried Entropia, because for $200, it's crazy how much computing you get nowadays. It's like a little computer about this big, and then it's got everything you need. Got like a terabyte of data on the little, you know, like it's insane. But for like, you know, a couple $100, you can buy that. It's like buying an Xbox for your games, you know. So I've got like all my code server stuff going on them. I've got all my media stuff going on them. It's insane how much computing you get in such a small package, like a laptop or it's crazy. Pet 94. How you doing? Yeah, there's a dev spawn back here behind me. Or there was. I just came back from mining, so I was in there. There'd probably be something spawning from Zephyrus. Okay, well, that was it. And so it was a dev spawn, apparently. No, it's not. Those bastards. It's a lot quieter, though. Yeah, they just ended it in the chat. She said, Zeph said, well, I think you saw the little pop-up chat, that the quarries are safe. We did good at the, when you're at the storage unit, you got to do your part. And we did our part. We were sitting here chit-chatting while people are dying behind us. It's the way to play. What the hell can I make with all this crap? Yeah, I've got a KVM switch. I've actually got one because I wired my house up with like 6A so that I could do KVM switches, and like this machine that I've got, this is what I do most of the days now, is I'm crafting shit in real life now. But so this is all running off of a KVM switch, to where if I need to access my computer for 3D modeling or whatever, then that computer can KVM into, or that keyboard and monitor basically can KVM. And I like doing that, but yeah, I don't know. It's interesting how much you can do now with those little computers. Because that one is actually also another computer, another mini computer off of the back of that. That one doesn't hit the internet, though, because that controls this big machine, so that never even gets an update, because I don't want it to mess up. So then I've got another monitor and keyboard off to the side that I actually do KVM through. And then that way I can model, or I actually did streaming one time where I streamed through the KVM into the garage, through the computer. It's kind of crazy what you can do with that shit. It's fun, it's nerdy, but it's fun. This is some boring shit, because I gotta sit here and craft out so much crap. Long reach. Might need to have to go get that too. We'll go for Zelo. Check my website. Taipan. Where's Taipan? What I can get there? I don't think it does drop there much. Maybe it does. So I'm looking up my website to see what I can find there. I might have to go drop this amp real quick. Go to Taipan. One more amp to drop. Which way was I running? South. All right then. There we go. Zelo Vapor for the long reach. And then there's also some mosquito amber over here too, so I might as well hit it. And I need the Zolfic, so that this is a good little place to hit, I think. This amp won't last long, but isn't this? I guess I'm confused. Oh wait, that is Sonker Valley, right? Yeah, okay. It's kind of crazy to think how many hours like Lewis and I would spend at that Sonker Valley on that one event that one year. We just slayed those mobs for what, 20, 15 hours a day or some shit. Nice. Yeah, they. She was saying that they were going to spawn the smugglers on her way out. The dev. What's this yellow? What's this yellow thing on my radar? I guess I didn't even double check. Does my radar even show? Yeah, it does show. Did they ever add that smuggler guy, whatever there was supposed to be a hidden NPC somewhere in the world? Did they ever find, did that ever even happen? They had people looking all over for caves and shit. I don't know. It looks different than that because now it's coming up on it. Oh, Regulite. Look at that. I forgot Regulite was over here. Got a 9 on Regulite. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird because there's like, is there a? See, that's the thing that they had people chasing around because they always thought, oh, there must be the cave around here. This is the NPC, and then they'd go running around all over the place looking for a cave entrance to get into this. Whatever the fuck this yellow stuff is, like NPCs underground, maybe? I don't know. But they're definitely not there. But I remember that, I don't know, there was an NPC that people were running around trying to find, and I don't think they ever actually added it. So, like, hours upon hours of people's time was wasted. Thank you. I hate that detach enhancers button. I wish they had a confirm detach enhancers button. Because all you need is just a little bit of retardism like me, and it's a problem. Yeah, what is up? What is there some drama there? Is there like a what's up with the Genesis thing? Is there like a disagreement because of the noob area or something? Because there was something I was reading about how they're going to take all the planets and combine them somehow, and players will. I don't know what the deal was. It seemed confusing to me. I mean, I kind of like being able to own Rocktropia or parts of it now, but if that's what they're doing for all of the planets, it's kind of, I don't know. Holy shit, did I just global on a fucking Hallex? Take my $1, 13 cents. Global for $1. I'm going home. It's hitting the big time today. That they're going to delete those planets? Oh, fuck. That's insane. Wow. Good for Never Die for selling to Mind Dark then. Fuck. Thanks, Never Die. I can't even imagine. Man, I'm glad I sold the land area for Ark, because that's kind of the reason I sold it. Is the management was kind of like, I don't know, I just wasn't. They weren't doing shit, and I was like, I don't know, are these guys ever going to agree to anything? Because they say stuff and then nothing happens, and it was just, I don't know. I mean, I know that they all try. I know they have their limitations because, you know, there's budgets and things like that, but it's hard to get shit done when you can't get an answer. By the time Unreal still stuck at the outpost from 2006. I've survived 3 inches at this outpost. Planet Michael, I would actually like Planet Michael to come back. That would actually get some people, you know, that would get some eyeballs on the game, I think. I like Planet Michael, the idea of that. Michael got too much shit. Michael deserved more shit, more More than what he did, more than what he got. He got a lot of flack. Turns out he was more normal than all the other ones in Hollywood and movies and shit and music. He was like the mild one, you know? Like, what the hell? Bring back Planet Michael just for that. There was something I read about where Moonwalk was going to be like a part, like a core. I don't know if they're going to have like a separate skill or something, or a different. There was going to be something central around the Moonwalk. It really sounded interesting, and that's actually where the Halloween instance comes from. Is from the Planet Michael. It was a thriller. It was their thriller instance. Apparently, because the screenshot they had for Planet Michael on one of the archives that I found online was a screenshot of the Halloween instance, like way back in the day. But it was like the same little, like spooky little graveyard. Yeah, breakdance your way up, BBT. Hold your little white glove up. I surrender. Shimmy your way out back. Do a little twist, run out. Who's bad? So much you could do with Planet Michael Jackson. Tulane, yeah, that's an interesting one because Tulane doesn't really. I don't know. They don't operate in the same way. I mean, it's owned, I think, by the what is it? The Prince of Jordan? I think it's the Prince of Jordan or the King of Jordan who owns it. And then it's like one of his companies is actually the owner of it, but it's his company. I'm sure it's just another investment, But I think that they did it to try to, which is a good thing, try to get your cultural representation out there. It's a good way to do it. But I can't see him budging, I can't, especially with like how they were. Wasn't it like the Vixen pets? Like that's the whole reason Vixen pets can't even go to another planet is because Tulane was so hard nosed on we can't allow that. That's a rumor I heard anyway. Was that was the reason behind Vixen pets not being more every planet was because Tulane had a religious exemption or objection to it. I don't know if that's true or not, but it sounds reasonable that could have happened. But if they're that hard nosed on like something like that, I can't imagine them wanting to negotiate with Mindark, who's already hard nosed. It's like two bulls fighting in a cage. Did I get them all? I didn't even get what I was after, did I? Nope. Oh well. And I sold my unlimited amp, which it kind of sucks because I thought I don't hit the other places that much, but I miss it when I don't. It's a good point, isn't it? But I guess it's for men, so they don't care. You could be at the bathhouse, but if you're a woman, you know, you better not be wearing anything skimpy, like a vixen. I think that's what's behind that. But yeah, you make a good point. Like that doesn't. Yeah. And I don't know. It is a little weird that mankini even exists. I don't even know why it exists. Where it came from, who requested it. Somebody was like, "I want a mankini." Or even worse, nobody's like, "I want a mankini." You know, they're just like, "Ah, let's make them a mankini," and people still bought them. It is all backwards. I mean, what the hell? It was all simple like 30, 40 years ago. It was just so simple, you know? I guess maybe 50 years now. I don't know. I'm old. But before back then, it was simple. I'm surprised Mind Dark still gets away with like male female armor sets. You'd think by now we'd be able to get the female discount on the damn armor. But no, we still got to pay for high priced armor if you're a male avatar. I want equality in price. That's what I'm after. Ooh, I don't know. Do I even have crap for that? I don't know. I have beer so long. I don't remember what I have. Do they have burkas in game? Oh, I guess they do, don't they? Yeah, I won't be wearing one either. I'm not a burqa wearing. It's not my style. Oh shit! I had a hell of a lot. Why did I go mining for it if I have 180 ped of? This is the problem of having too much shit. I went mining for this shit that I already had. But I didn't get the Zelo Vapor. And Joe, you probably have like all the Zelo Vapor I need, but you're stuck on an outpost. It's just my luck. Oh yeah, I guess they do, don't they? Yeah, I never really got too much into the two land clothing. I mean, I did spend a lot of time there. I mapped the whole place out, and then their devs got all kinds of crazy for trying to document shit, and then they started I don't know, they started getting all negative. So I was like, fuck that. I took all my maps off. I had all the mining mapped out there, everything, and they were all just like in their little circle of people that I don't know. It was weird. So I haven't messed with Toulan ever since then. The chat Nazi. I think I got banned from the chat for asking. I don't remember what even happened, but if Toulan falls off the map, I don't care. It was cool. I did most of the codex there. I did the little crown, but after that, I don't. Has nothing to offer that I'm aware of, anyway. Did you lose your sticky notes in game somehow, or did you have them like on your computer? I don't know what I'm going to do here. So I got enough for 10. I think I wiped myself out here for a while. I don't have Hue on foot, though. I think I gotta get Hue on foot. Give me some Hue on foot. Put my stuff away. Joe's stuck in an outpost. If I could, I'd teleport over there, but I got some big ones right here. So we'll see if I can find some big. Didn't they sell this? Oh no. Man, that's gonna suck if they if they delete Arcadia with all the player-owned land areas. That's gonna be horrible. Hopefully they'll come up with something. What's up, Chai69? How you doing? Not sure if you play, but I hope you're doing good. Awesome. I try to keep them. Up there. That's why I'm out here now. Is I gotta fill them back up. Like I gotta come back to Cali and fill them up. I'm just trying to get all of my materials ready. So I can warp over. Well, awesome. So you're minor then, I guess. By that. Oh, that's perfect. I came for foot and I got 8 right away. Do a couple more times. So is it like spiders, or are they a different mob? Do they have like the same mobs, or are they all the different? What's up there, Metroid Exxon? How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing good. Looting the big loots. Little miner at 72. It's like you and Joe. You're like, I'm nobody. I'm just a noob sitting around with the level 72 that takes forever to get. It's awesome, man. One day I'll be up there in those levels. It's awesome. Do you do dailies on Calypso? Or you do them on a different planet? Yeah, I might do. Oh, I was just saying level 2 and level 72 and you know, because you're what level are you now? You're up there. I know it's beyond my levels. But you're always playing it off like you're a noob. Like, I'm not a miner. Godlike skills. I think I'm only... Mining is pretty shitty for me. Yeah, 51. I'm just such a noob. 51. Yeah, although mining does give some pretty decent hit points. There was one time when I cashed out a long time ago, and that's the one time where I regretted cashing out, where it was like I cashed all my mining skills, and then my hit points went down like crazy. I was like, holy shit. I didn't want all the hit points to go away. I don't know, it was something like 150 hit points to like 90 back then. Tiny back then, but back then it was like everything, you know? It's like double my, like half my health took away. There you go. That's the way to do it. Why am I going this way? Maybe going this way. Yeah, I guess that was the question. I'm sorry, Joe. Yeah, that was the question is, are they the same spiders? Are they the same Aeronatrix? Or are they like elites? Or are they like a different new mob altogether? Oh my God. Think about that. Oh, crazy. I was thinking they had all new mobs up there or something, kind of like the. And I guess I was a little thrown off because I saw the what is it, the Arcadian alien thing, the Gen whatever's that you find on the moon. They had that in the graphic for Eris. Are those up there too? Because that was confusing as hell. It's like, why are arc mobs up on this? Or maybe they just borrowed the model. Oh, nice. Yeah, I would have to hope that at some level there's going to be noticeable differences at that level. Because just now I can start to hit like Regolite things like this kind of regularly, but I'm only 50, and most of that is because of probably my equipment more than anything. I don't want to be doing that. I need to figure out what I need to move. How do I? Yeah, every once in a while I have to fill up the land, but I've been slacking a little bit. But I've been barely keeping up with the land because I got to fertilize the. I own that island of lost avatars there, so I and then my shop is also the zombie arms, so I do fill that place up. But I have been slacking because I've been kind of busy lately. Hell yeah, congrats on the Regulite, man. I just found some too, and it's always nice. It's like, hey, Regulite. Forget about that stuff. Although it's interesting because I have this mining ring, and it's got this rare. What is it? The rare mining finds by 25%. I found one box ever with this mining ring, and I've owned this mining ring I think 3 or 4 years now. I sold it originally as a trade to get my chip, and then I bought it back. But I found one mining box ever using this ring. So I don't think they qualify as it's like a rare mining find. But I do notice that I find more of the dianthus, or that's a little bit more regular. But it's kind of interesting because despite that, I know Joe finds boxes all the time. I hear people finding boxes all the time. I never find them, mining anyway. And the only box I ever found was on the land when I owned it. Was the mutation station, which was this island down here. That was the only place I ever found a box. It was right there. And otherwise, I've never found one. So I don't know what it is with rares on mining with me, but it's not good. Yeah, Rock has some traffic. I mean, there's actually a lot of people. It's great. It's a great place to skill up when you're small because the mobs are just. I mean, really anything, any level, because of the density of the mobs. You can use like rocket launchers on a lot of them and just skill through a lot of those missions like crazy. I really like Rock a lot. I would spend all of my time there, but Cali is where the market's at for crafting. You can sell stuff on Rock, but it just, you want to sell stuff within the day rather than wait. I'll have to bring some of this stuff. Don't need to bring that though. Yeah, although I don't know. I mean, the whole reason I like Rock the most is because the old missions are actually better than Codex. Once you get them into the repeatable stages, they're chunky as hell. They take longer, but I don't know. Like the one on my land with the cool cats, I got up to like level 100 biotropic within like 4 months doing that mission, just over and over again. Maybe it's 6 months. And then evade. It also offers evade if you want it. What did I do? I forgot to put that away. Oh, I did forget to put that away. So I don't know. On one hand, it would be nice for Codex, but at the same time, Codex already like once you hit them on one planet, you're like it's almost like you're done because they're just kind of I don't know. They're not really worth the repeatable part. Once they're on Codex, the repeatable part is not worth the squeeze to me. So it's not worth it to. Whereas the Rocktropia ones, I could go back and still work on those and still kind of feel like I'm getting like a good deal for my time, if that makes sense. Yeah, the hunt the thing was pretty cool. And those rocket launchers were, or those flamethrowers, actually had some really good markups for a really long time. I thought Rocktropia was going to turn out a hell of a lot worse than it did when Never Die was going to sell. I mean, it was pretty amazing that they got that done because without Mindark stepping in, it's kind of was holding itself back in so many ways. What else I got? Eight, seven. I'm trying to think of what the hell I need. Oh yeah, you want foot. What you got there? These. Yeah, that'll do it for now. So now I gotta get naked. Yeah, if I had more time to play, and I don't know, the kind of like falling out of the groove of it, but I really do like hitting the big mobs on Rocktropia the most. I keep thinking I'm gonna go back in there and hit them, but I never really do. Actually, I'm going to sell that shit that I don't want to deal with. Go. There it is. Get some of Ped's back. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't even know what happened with Doc, but I know that he was set to become a dev, and that was like the downfall of Rocktropia, really, because him doing all those events really kept it alive. I mean, he was a really critical part of that planet for a long time, and then they were going to make him a dev, and then something fell through, and he lost his shot. I mean, he sold everything to become the dev. So I don't even know what happened there, but it's such a shame that Doc got. I don't know what happened. You know, I don't even know what to say of what happened to him. But I know I haven't seen him around since. Yeah, I mean that's how I came, because I re-noobed. I sold all my skills and came back, and I spent the first like 6 months between repairs on spaceships and Rocktropia. But Rocktropia for noobs is like, it's awesome because you can really skill quickly, get up to speed. What the hell is this thing? Oh yeah, I forgot they added mining and shit. I forgot. I don't know. That's not too long ago, but it's an interesting thing that I don't know if I'll do it again, you know? They're adding too much shit at once. I can't keep up. Have you done this? Have you done the space mining, Joe? And yeah, Rocktropia is confusing as hell. But once you figure it out, all the instances they have so many instances to do. There's so much cool content that just people don't even know about. Their dragons and stuff are fun as hell to hunt. Those Ruxnex parties. Yeah, me now. I'm okay without buying more shit. Although this does pretty good as a mining ship. It handles the lasers pretty good. I don't even know what I've got on it now. Although, actually, you know what's interesting is this is the first time I've noticed almost every time in space, like a year ago at least, this would be down here whenever I came out into space. So I'd have to like get behind the chat window, pull it out, and then bring it up here. But it actually stays. And that didn't happen before.
Arriving at destination.
So that's kind of cool. Oh, nice. Yeah, I tried it. I don't know. It's different. Got a lot of lists and shit. It's a good question. I don't even know. I mean, can you even get the smuggler shit still? I mean, I would hope that they would have those missions still open, but then again, if with no upgrades, it's kind of pointless. Oh, good. I guess I totally forgot to go back and do my daily. I get a stamina token now for the daily. I totally forgot to do the daily. But it's like a stamina. It's like one stamina token for every day. So after like 100 days, you get a stamina point. But it adds up, you know. Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll try more of that. Oh, what happened to Metroid? Oh no, my bot. What the fuck, bot? I don't know. My set. Since I'm all new to streaming, I had to set all this shit up. So my bot may be all super Nazi. So I apologize for that. I don't care if you cuss. Words like they're gonna hurt us. I think I turned the words off, but let me know if those bastards, dumb computer. All right, so let's see here what we got. All right, we're in business. Well, this is going to be boring as hell to craft out. Damn it all. You said a bad word. I banned my bot from telling you off. So hopefully that'll teach him. Or her, or it. Dumb bot. Oh, it's so offensive, man. It's so offensive to my long ass. How could you say that? My long ass is so offended. Like, what? I don't get it. Yeah, that's interesting because I know they've always wanted to add more stuff, but it was always like a lot of talk and they never did it. I don't know if it's a money thing. I don't know if it's an approval thing, and if it's an approval thing, it sounds like they'll probably lose their planet because if they can't even agree on let's add more stuff to our investment, that's a problem, you know. I know the bot's a total snowflake. It's probably got blue hair. That fucking bot. Damn blue-haired bot. That's it. I'm getting coffee because my blue-haired bot has got my stress levels up here. So I'll be right back. think I'm back. Thank you. Oh, nice. Got some coffee going. Well, cheers to you, Joe. No beer cheer. It's probably not a bad thing. I don't know. I know it runs in my my family's blood to be alcoholic, so I try to stay away from that stuff because it would get me. I'm fairly sure of it. I don't know if there's music going through there or not. I'll have to figure this out one day. Yeah, extinction event. That would be really interesting if they wipe planets. But then again, it kind of does need it. I mean, everything is so spread out in a way, and it's not really helping that they add more shit. Oh, you can't hear it? Okay, I can't hear it. If it's too loud or something, let me know. Is it bugging? Yeah, it might be this. This is a new thing I have. I bet it's that. The old music one doesn't work anymore. I could try this other one and see what they got. Let's see if this one's any better. It's like they do it through a service. I can't do the song requests anymore, which sucks ass. Oh, I got to start an account. I don't know about that. Oh, was there bad feedback? Yeah, maybe they're. I wonder if my audio setup is all messed up. I don't know. They make it all. They make all this. It used to be simple streaming software. Now it's like a. I don't know what it is. Now it's like an operating system. Just a stream. See if that does anything. Stuck in a wall? That's awesome. What was that? The Snabbles? I'm going to guess. Somewhere over here? Is that where they were? Where were they? Were they over there? I want to say they were over here somewhere, but maybe they were also... Oh, no, wait. There was the sweat place over here, wasn't it? In this part of the map? They don't even have a teleporter for it anymore, do they? Oh no, isn't that it? It's Camp Phoenix? It's like Camp Phoenix and like up. I guess it was by the stables somewhere where the Snabbles were. I don't know if I'm right. What's up there, Mr. Brumble Picker? Boreas. There you go. How you doing? Boreas, nice. A puny cut, nice. 5 fender. That's memorable. I don't know if I remember mine. I remember my first big Hoff was a Melchi near West Orthos Mound. That was like my break into the game. It was like 4,000 ped when I was a noob and I had no money. It's like just in my bankruptcy. That's awesome. 5 fed puny. Yeah, mine must have been. I think it actually, now that I think about it, I think it was a Combibo outside of Port Atlantis. I think that was my first global, as a Combibo. Those sexy bastards. And then, like, I don't know if anybody remembers, but before they changed up the loot, like, there was a Combibo that hit 34K. Like, the things you could hit back then was just insane. Good luck seeing that today. But then again, you had all the masses hunting Kabibos, like mad outside of Port Atlantis, so it was just cycling up like mad, you know? Oh, damn. Yeah, I'll bet. I'll bet. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. 34, yeah, 350 ped. Back, yeah, that's a nice one too, because those are kind of small mobs. Was it the Corunda? I always get the Corundas and the Cornicatas mixed up somehow. I don't know why I've always gotten them mixed up. I know they look different, but I always got them mixed up. It's like, I'm going to go hunt that sea mob. And then I was like hunting a different one than everybody else. What's up, Eudora? Holy cow. Haven't seen you in a while. 1990. That's not your first one. It's supposed to be your first one. Congrats on that, though. That's awesome. For a level 6. My best, what was it? I hit 6K on one of those daily smuggler dudes. Like a puny Oritan. But it wasn't a puny. It was like the one step up, I think. I don't know, like a basic. God, I forget what the names are. A young Oritan or whatever it was. That was my biggest tiny mob. Where are those prototype warriors? Is that like, I'm trying to think, like, the only place I could ever think of was there's that on this island over here somewhere. Is that still the only place to get those? Like, what is it? Fort Victoria. Didn't they call this something else? Yeah, Camp Poseidon. Somewhere around there, or is it up here? It might be that one. Anyway, I don't remember where they are. Fort Sisyphus. Where the hell is Fort Sisyphus? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't realize they had tinies over there, though. I totally forgot about Dusty Valley and shit. Didn't they change up Hadesheim recently? I might have to go check that out. I thought I read that they changed it up somehow. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, curbs. Yeah, curbs are always funny when they, when people are on them like mass. Yeah, that's the thing about it. Yeah, it's more. There's less going into the same pool. They're all going into little tiny pools, Yeah, it's a little different nowadays for sure. You don't notice all that stuff as much. So then I guess the globals on the new planet, did they show up on Cali too? Like, what's its face? Yeah, I don't remember what the fuck the places are called. Monria. So I guess Monria would be, because isn't Monria and Tulan? So if they don't agree on Tulan, Monria gets killed? I hope not. I hope Monria is separate, because that's owned by a separate dude, I think. I don't know. That's crazy. It'd make the space smaller though if they did get rid of them. Oh yeah, Henry. Man, yeah, it's kind of sad. I mean, he was all over the place with that stuff. He looked like he was doing good, but the reality of that, I don't think was as good as it looked. Apparently, it hurt him pretty good. That's the balance of it. I mean, it's real easy to get caught up in that kind of addiction style crafting. Because once you push that slider over, that's what you're doing. It just becomes a slot machine. And it's not going to work in your favor, Oh, interesting. So you do Cali missions. I'll have to try it out. I'll have to hit it up there. Yeah, this game's, I'm having a hard time, like, getting excited about, like, going hunting. Like, I just had to go mining on Arcadia because I need it for crafting. But it's been really hard to, like, just get out and go mining or hunting anymore. Okay, good. Yeah. Because I actually like the people that run Monria. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't hunt enough anymore to even notice anybody. I know that, like, whenever I'm on because whenever I do hunt, I'm usually on my land because it's like free money when you own it. So that's the other part of why I have a hard time, like, going off and hunting other places. It's because I know that if I'm paying the tax, I'm not getting the tax. And it's really hard to motivate, because when you own the tax, you get all the tax, and it's a lot better than people think, it hurts a lot more than people realize on the other side, you know. Oh man, that's rough. That's rough as hell. I mean, I know it can happen, but man, I'm glad I never. I mean, I'm up in the game, so I'm glad I don't have any kind of like catching up to do, you know. Yeah, I don't know. We can't even see our histories anymore in the game, can we? No. Because I deposited for the first time in like 3 years, I think. What, 3 weeks ago? Because I don't know. I'm so close on these skills. After all these fucking years, I'm still not. I'm still not there, you know? So I'm buying skills, and then, you know, now that I say something, the skills will go up. But I've been buying these skills kind of off and on over the years. It's the profits, but I need 71 for the level 13s. And I need 71 for the, I've got this, I spent 15K on this fucking blueprint, and I can't even fucking do it yet. But that's the other thing that I have to keep buying more skills for is I bought this blueprint. It's a 100 QR. I still can't fucking click it because I'm at 35%. So I went and spent the money on it because it is maxed out. So once I start clicking it, it's going to be awesome. But I still can't click it, you know? Because I need, what is it, level, 71. And I'm at 68.7, you know? So that's the only thing where I'm like, fuck, I might as well speed it up because it takes forever to just profit. Yeah, I guess. That's a rough loss. And then there was like that one guy, and I haven't even seen him forever. God, what was his name? He came in and bought everything. I'm forgetting who it was, but I'm forgetting who it is. Can't believe I'm forgetting who it is. But he came in and spent, I think he spent something ridiculous like $300,000 or $400,000 buying equipment off of everybody, just paying the top dollar for everything. He paid like $100K for a ring, like just one ring, and then he bought more, you know, like, so he paid top dollar for like everything. And he did really good in some events for a while, and then he like fell off the map. I haven't seen him since. I can't remember what his name is. I mean, he seemed like a pretty good guy. I guess he was like a manager of a grocery store or chain or something. Did pretty well for himself, but I mean, he spent so much money and just spent more just trying to like get the results that the skill, you know. So he bought, plus he bought a bunch of skills, and it just. Well, Dan Petrov, he's the guy that I kind of like. He was like my not my mentor, but my role model, so to speak, on skilling, because he was a champ on skills. Yeah, the Asian guy, and it was an Asian guy, and I don't remember what his name was. I mean, once you say his name, everybody would be like, oh yeah, that guy. I wonder what happened. Because he came in and dominated like all kinds of shit for like 2 years. I can't think of him. But Dan Petrov, he was like part of the reason I started getting into like, why are my skills, like what is the whole science behind the skills? Because that's like why I started programming, is just what's going on behind the machine, you know? And Dan Petrov was one of the first guys. There was him, and there was another guy on the forums that was really interesting. He was like really, he was really rude to a lot of people. He like nobody really liked him, but he had really good statistical analysis, of like what was going on behind the skill curves, and I forget what his name was too. Einstein maybe, or I don't know. There was a couple guys on the forums that were just total nerds on that kind of stuff, but really inspiring because it made me think about like what is it behind the game, and then it had me kind of figuring out that stamina was the key factor for skill gain, which is why I have more stamina than anything. And then that's kind of what I've based most of my profit off of. Is I have like 765,000 skills now, but I've been selling skills for the last, I don't know, 6 years regularly. Like I've got skill sales here. Like there's a skill sale. So I've been selling skills regularly for the last 6 years. Plus I sold 250,000 skills. So I've been well over $1 million in skills, but I just keep selling down. But that's what's been feeding me all these years is that, and that's kind of why I figured it out, is because Dan Petrov he was so far ahead of everybody else, and that's kind of what was going on with him, is he was hitting all the missions, and he was getting all the missions done, and getting all the stamina points early, and then with his loaded stamina, pretty much what I think would happen with him, especially early on when you could really like farm him, And then by the time he had the base, he just like skilled like mad. He's still selling skills from time to time. I still see Dan Petrov selling skills. But he started cashing out, I think, 5 years ago. And he's just been, he's been making bank the last 5 years of selling those skills. Which is good for him. He really was. Yeah, it's Bori. That's it. Bori. It was Bori. That was it. Yep. It was good competition, too. Because he came in and bought all the good shit. He had, like, all the mod, I think the mod merc. He even had better shit. What did he buy? There was the one that they were renting. There was that. They were renting it for, like, $100K a season. I forget which gun it was, but he bought that from him. They said they would never have a price. They found a price. Maury found the price. I forget what gun it was, though, but it was the gun that nobody could buy. And then Maury came into the game and bought the gun. It was awesome. I forget what gun it was, though. And thanks for the follow, Chai. Yeah, Neo Maven was pretty awesome. He was the first guy. Neo Maven was actually from what I understand anyway, because he's the guy that paid me directly for the first event that I ever did was the Spring Hunting Championship in 2006, and I won that event. And it was Stryker that I was going after, and Stryker that year was like the first guy to hit kill strike within a year. He like skilled like mad. But I was competing against him, and he was like insanely hard to compete against because he had like the Imp MK2 or something. But it was after that season that Big started. So I'm pretty sure Neo Maven was behind the whole Big organization because it was the same land areas in that like event that ended up being in Big, or a bunch of them that were in Big anyway. I don't think all of them made it, but most of them did. But yeah, Neo Maven was back then. He was like behind all kinds of shit, and I kind of half wondered if he wasn't like Mindark half like the whole time, because he was that connected. Neo Maven was like behind everything, it seemed. So I don't know. I always had suspicion he was part Mindark, but I might be wrong on that. Yeah, was it the Terminator? Yeah, it was a unique something. What's up, Sebi? Yeah, I think it was the Terminator. I think it was the Terminator. But it was like, there's no price. Nobody could buy it. And then, he comes in and like, oh, he bought it? It's like, wow, okay. And there was a couple of Socimates at the time. Smilings, I think he was one of them, where like he had some old school shit. And one of them was a ring that was like 100,000. I think that he paid for the ring, and it was a good ring, but it wasn't like $100,000 ring. But it was like he made so many people happy with their old school shit. Just came in and bought it, made him rich. Yeah, the unique Terminator. I don't know, is it in here? It might be in here. Now I keep thinking of the Dub and McCormick shit, but I don't think that's it. Yeah, I don't think I'll find it. Although, I don't know, maybe I will find it with only 26. Yeah, it didn't start with Terminator. It was something like the mod Terminator or Elite. Yeah, something. Somebody's probably peeing at me. There it is. It is the Dub. What's up, Buckshot? It is the Dub and McCormick. I guess I was right, kind of. This thing. Look at that requirement level. That's a pretty sweet fucking gun, though. I'd still use that. 50.4 is almost perfect, too, because that's like the biggest guns, the biggest Hoffs I've ever had were at like 50%. And then you go up higher, you like never Hoff. If you go lower, you can get some pretty good ones like the Swine that I have. Sometimes. But damn, that's a good gun. Thanks for the link. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because they were renting that out every year for just insane money every day, or whatever the daily rate or the weekly rate or whatever it was. I never rented out any of my gear, but there's some guys who made some pretty damn good money renting out shit. Now they have so much shit in the game. I don't even think it's a market anymore, is it? There's so much like limited shit. Now there's all this. I mean, even like I haven't even clicked them yet. But like, is it this exceptional? I'm ready to click them, but I haven't clicked them. So I got a couple clicks of this bastard, which is 123 with 84% efficiency. And I'll probably fail both of them and then be pissed. And so if you don't see me for 6 months, it's because I clicked these bastards and they failed. That's what I'm prepared for. That's why I haven't clicked them yet, because I don't really want to quit yet. But, it's what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. I'm going to click those bastards and they're going to fail. And then I'll rage quit. All my shit will be broken, Like, I had to go get a third job to get a new computer. And then this one's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm not as excited about that. But this modified Resto chip looks quite a bit different than the one I'm using. And I was kind of surprised by it because they don't show you like when you do it, when you buy them. But the one I use now is the 20. And this thing's like 1.5 times the 20. But it's only one and it lasts a minute. So I don't know if it's actually going to be, it's like actually like for the minute, you're actually getting, it's like 70% of what the 20 is. So it's almost like getting a 17 maybe. So I don't think it's going to be as good as I think because it's only one per minute, even though it's a minute long. This is every 30 seconds, and it would be like 1900 equivalent. So I was a little disappointed by buying this, and then I was like, oh shit, it's not even really that. I mean, there's a life steal, but I don't think it's worth the money that I put into it anyway. So if you're ever thinking about getting that, think twice. You're better off if you can use like a 17. Let's see what it is. Well, I guess a 17. Yeah, it's about a 17. So it's about the same as a 17, even though you're only clicking it once per minute. Which is disappointing for, having to be a special, spend your M tokens and probably fail to click, and, Oh yeah, I know it's always such a pain in the ass. You get them and you're like, oh, this is awesome. You're like, I don't want to click it. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna fail. Which FAP is it? Because some of those FAPs are kind of nice clicks too. Those boosted FAP ones they can be really good. That's what I forgot to get. Fuck. I knew I was forgetting something. I went to Arcadia and I didn't get the Florican. Bastards. Yeah, I didn't find Zelo. What's up, Nana Puddin'? How you doing? Yeah, I guess that's a good point. The requirement is a pretty important point. I tend to forget about the requirement when you're. Yeah, so if you're smaller, that would be a really good factor. The cost isn't so much because these things are so cheap. I mean, I have so many of these. What was it when I went through my set? When I went through 17, I think I bought like 12, and I thought, oh, I'm going to use all these chips just to get to level 18, and I used 2. It was something stupid. It was something really stupid where they just last forever. Even running them like all the time in the background, the cost is ridiculous. I don't think it even says anywhere. But they last forever. That's why they're worth the markup. Yeah, there's an animal brush and those whips. There was that little scandal with those whip clicks where they were like, you click it and it's like 3,000 ped. Over and over and over again, I forget which whips those were. But yeah, those brushes are actually pretty good too. That's actually one of the weird blueprints that I have some weird rares. I forget that I have this one. Yeah, I have the advanced, but it's like an unlimited. Full QR. think there's only like a couple in the game, but I forget that I even have these. $140%. Shit. Is that what people get for those basic ones? Yeah, I should click it real quick. Do these drop anymore? Okay, good. Yes, they do. But these. All right. Oh, damn. But it's still nice to get a chunky near success like that. You know, some of those blueprints are kind of fun that way. Where it's like you click it and it's like, oh shit, I've got a bunch of shit back. I'm not want to waste my res on that. Do people even use pets anymore? I guess maybe they do. Yeah, fuck it. Wait, where is that? I want him to go. Oh, because I don't have the wool. Yeah, might as well throw one up there. Yeah, I guess I forget about I even have a Tesla pet, and they take forever to fucking train. And those yogs, too, yeah. So, yeah, if anybody wants one. Yeah, I don't even remember what my pet is. Level 50. And he doesn't even move. I got him just enough to that one crit, and then that was kind of expensive for a while there too. That was another thing I was spending money on. All right, I'm looking a lot better now. Holy cow. Oh, is that doesn't Cyrene have that flying rabbit or? But that's not what you're talking about, or is it? Cyrene has some crazy shit. They have those like weapons. I can't keep up on Cyrene stuff, but they have some awesome stuff that take, a million years to get. You just need to cycle like a small fortune. I do like Cyrene though. It's a cool place. I like the devs a lot. They actually give a shit. They seem to be like, out of all the devs, Cyrene's like the most, I don't know, active, the hungry, I guess. I don't know what it is. And I used to say that about Ark. I used to think Ark was the best by far. But that fell off the map. Oh, nice. Oh, is that you have to run the maze every day? What does the new one have then? Because the other thing I need to, and I don't even know if it's worth getting, but they have that backpack for mining now, I guess. That might be worth getting. I think it's for mining that they added a backpack. I don't know. There's so much shit that gets added, you know? It's hard to keep up. But that was the one thing lately that I saw that I was like, ah, shit, I might have to go grind that. Because the last one I did was the helmet, or the crown thing for crafting. Oh, is it 8.5K for the... Oh, what the fuck? God damn it, you blue-haired bot. Bad bot. What the hell did you do, bot? I gotta take my bot out back real quick. To flog the bot. Damn bot. What the fuck? I thought I turned it off. Bot. It has word protection off. What did you symbolize my... Did you offend me with your symbols? Is that what's happening? Oh, you posted a link without permission. How dare you? Trying to get this information and everything. Okay, I can permit you, I think. Ha! You have permission, dear sir. Or ma'am. Or bot. You look like, you know, Metroid would probably be a bot. Alien bot thing. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's for the mining? That's good to know, actually. Oh, no, that's for the pet. Okay. That's an interesting one. The only thing I hate about those is like damage for 5% of max health, you know? That hurts. Because that's, I don't know. When you start getting, you know, what is that? That would be like 20 points every 5 seconds, which is just a pain in the ass when you're trying to like manage a lifesteal and that's the only thing I hate about those, but that's a pretty sweet pet. But it's like those, I think they really ruined Mayhem because I can't stand those little buffs that they put in there. It just makes it more of a pain in the ass to deal with and manage and, you know, I don't know. So I end up not picking them up half the time. That's an interesting one, but I don't know if I like those. I don't know if I like that one, but it is interesting. What the fuck? Didn't I just give you permission? No, it might be. If the stream is frozen, it might just be because I'm looking at other shit and I'm just not doing anything. Or maybe it did freeze. And maybe I just need to stop after 4 hours. Yeah, it's been 4 hours. I should eat. You know, it's good to stay alive. But what I should also do is try to find somebody to raid, because, man, it's so good to see you guys again. I really miss streaming. Seeing your names and chatting. We got a couple crafty things I'll probably stream at some point. I don't know. I'm messing with this, but it's definitely awesome seeing you guys. Now I got to figure out how the hell do I do all this stuff again? All right, there's a button. Raid channel. Hardcore mining, metaverse playing, another day in paradise, grinding mind force. I don't know who to pick. Danny Go. I have to pick Danny Go. Yeah, let's raid Danny Go. Because Danny Go's awesome. And you guys are awesome. Yeah, I hope to see you guys soon again. It's definitely fun to do it again. Take care, everybody. Have a good evening, have a good day, whatever it is. And we'll raid Danny Go. Awesome. 3 seconds. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.